right, so today we're going to deep dive into something you brought up a while back,
Oh, yeah,
Mindful Pages.
definitely.
I know you said you were interested in it
Uh-huh.
just because of its unique approach to personal growth. And I got to say, I took a look at it myself, and yeah, there's some interesting stuff there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So,
Most book channels, they kind of just offer summaries or reviews,
yeah,
but this one seems to kind of dig a little bit deeper,
yeah,
really pull out like the actionable insights and how you can apply them
exactly.
to your daily life.
Yeah, it's like having like a personal growth coach
Exactly.
guiding you through all the best parts of these books.
Totally, yeah.
So let's dive into it. I guess the first thing is, like, what kind of books does Mindful Pages actually, like, feature?
Well, I mean, they cover a really broad spectrum. They've got everything from classic self-help books to contemporary titles.
Okay.
But the common thread is definitely personal growth.
Okay.
You'll find books on mindfulness, self-discovery, productivity, even ones focused on like finding peace of mind
Uh,
in our, kind of crazy world.
and it's not just about, like, passively listening to this, right?
Right.
I noticed they really emphasize, like, putting these ideas into practice,
Absolutely.
which I thought was cool.
Yeah, they want you to actually do something with this stuff. It's
Yeah.
not just, entertainment.
Right.
They really encourage viewers to actively participate, share their own takeaways, and even suggest books for future episodes.
Oh, cool.
Like one of their most popular episodes was on Atomic Habits by James Clear.
Okay.
And they didn't just summarize the book. They actually broke down, his concept of habit stacking
Habit stacking.
and gave viewers practical tips on how to use it.
I've never heard of habit stacking. What is that?
So habit stacking is this idea that you link a new habit you want to build
Good.
to an existing one you already have.
Oh, okay.
So let's say you wanted to start meditating every morning.
All right.
You might stack that onto your morning coffee routine.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you make coffee, you sit down and meditate for like 5 minutes.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a simple way to make sure you actually do it.
Right, and it makes it less overwhelming.
Exactly.
Because you're like, oh, I already do this thing.
Exactly.
I'll just add this to it.
Yep.
That's really cool.
It's all about like building those positive habits.
So it seems like they go beyond, just talking about these concepts. They actually give you, like, the tools to use them.
For sure. Yeah.
That's cool. And it sounds like they've built, like, a cool community around this idea of shared learning, too.
Absolutely. It's less about just passively consuming information.
Right.
And more about like actively, engaging in this journey of growth with other people.
Yeah.
They even encourage people to connect on social media and share their progress, which adds a whole other dimension to it.
That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's like a support system
Yeah.
to help you stay on track.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of these personal growth books, they can be pretty dense, though.
Oh, yeah. Some of them are tough.
How does Mindful Pages make them more accessible?
Well, I mean, they break down these complex ideas into more manageable chunks
Okay.
and use like relatable examples to illustrate those key takeaways.
Okay.
They also, weave in personal anecdotes,
Okay.
connect the concepts to current events or pop culture,
Yeah.
which makes it more engaging
Yeah.
and less intimidating for people.
Right, because it's not just like this abstract idea.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, this is how it actually relates
Exactly.
to my life.
And it's almost like they're having a conversation with you
Right.
about these ideas.
It's more conversational.
Yeah, it is for sure.
That's a good point.
Mm.
It sounds like they really make an effort to connect with the audience.
Definitely.
And of course, they encourage viewers to subscribe and like the channel,
Right.
support their mission of sharing this knowledge. Of course. So it seems like a really great resource for anyone interested in personal growth, even if they're not like huge readers.
Oh, yeah, I'd agree with that. It's a great starting point for anyone who's just curious about these ideas.
Yeah.
Doesn't really know where to begin.
Right.
Or, for those who might be like a little intimidated
Yeah.
by all the self-help books out there.
So many.
There's a lot.
So wrapping all this up, Mindful Pages is basically like a guide to unlocking your potential
Yes.
through impactful books and shared learning.
That's a great way to put it.
Right. They offer like a curated selection of insightful books and then guide you on how to apply those insights
Yep.
to live a better life, a
Exactly.
more fulfilling life.
That's what it's all about.
And this leads me to a question for you.
Okay.
What book has significantly impacted your personal growth?
Oh, wow.
And how has it changed your perspective or your actions?
That's a great question.
It's something to think about. Maybe Mindful Pages could cover it in a future episode.
Yeah, I'll have to give that some thought.
I think we all have those books that really stay with us.
I think so too.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, thanks for deep diving into Mindful Pages with me.
Of course, this was fun.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Me too.
All right, we'll catch you next time.
Sounds good.